And instead of playing a Zero, I mean. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah. What is this Blackwing Corruptor on a 1/1? Which is not good. Blackwing Corruptor on a 1/1 is not even good. And Armor Up, yeah. Stays 2 mana inefficient and we deal this 3 damage on a 1/1, which is also pretty bad. It doesn't make any sense, guys. We should not do that. But we should have, of course, attacked with the Drake first. I mean, if it's Freezing Trap, then it's worse. But if it's Freezing Trap, then we can still attack with the Chow and Blackwing Corruptor it. So, yes, we should have attacked with the Drake first, then kill one of the tokens. And, yeah, I mean, of course, then we would have been at 3 life. Yeah. I think it boils down that the beginning was a little bit messed up, because we actually procced his trap, and the trap is worth probably 1.5 mana, and the 3/3 taunt which can attack is worth 2.5 mana. So we actually procced his trap for no reason, and this actually lost us the game. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Okay, so what is this? Turn 3, turn 4. Well, we want to perhaps coin into Chillmore, right? Depending on what happens. So if we want to coin into Chillmore, we should now do this. Also, if we coin out into this, we don't have a good next turn.
Reporting for duty.
My work is paramount.
So this should not be Secret Paladin, because Secret Paladin doesn't run equality usually. Yeah, and forget the reads. Like, it just level 60. I don't know. Like, you can basically. Perhaps you should just play a nonsense deck, just like whatever. Like, perhaps you should just play like Handlock or something, unless we are out of the woods. Like, because this is like all the card reading skill is like worth nothing. Like, because. I mean, you saw it yourself, like our last opponent played like double Timberwolf. Yeah. Yeah. But whatever. We just go turn 6 Chillmore and then GG. So he doesn't have Quartermaster, which is good, because against Quartermaster we probably would have simply lost. So this actually addresses all the minions here. Good stuff. We can fiery that and even bash it. He doesn't want to send 3 of this right now.
Move quickly.
Because he didn't have Quartermaster, of course, you can do that. Depending on what he plays, we can actually decide to play this guy or not. Yeah, I'm really not... I don't know. Even if it's a 6-6 taunt, usually he can simply send the board into him, right? And then he is also doing nothing. Now, what I'm saying, for example, if he... I mean, perhaps it's good against a Shredder, for example. If he plays a Shredder, it's really efficient. So we can either play Chilmo with a coin, and this should take care of the board. On the other hand, we can simply play Blackwing Corruptor, and we are ahead on the board. So of course we play the Blackwing Corruptor, because like this we are simply ahead on board. And also he cannot play Silence, for example. Also we keep the coin for our really big guys, which is also important. Did he already play Equality? Yeah, he already played Equality. So we can just play like Varian Bryn and he cannot do anything about him. So if we are not completely behind by the time, this should simply win us. Okay, now for example is a time where Chimo is really good. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, in this spot, he's awesome. I mean, awesome. But, yeah. We like to have him in this case. Actually, he's awesome because he functioned as a dragon the whole time, and then when we needed him, Pachuca, suddenly he's there to save us. And was 3 and 4. Like, yeah, okay, 5 is average, so it's 2 over average. I guess it's fine.
Move quickly. Put your faith in the light.
We don't have Silence. Tyrion wrecks this deck completely. We can try to coin into Varian Bryn and get a lot of stuff.
I can take the hit.
So do we want to attack? No. If we attack and he does this, it's still not good for us. Doesn't matter. We could have Iserat to get Dream.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not sure. We just like speculate on the armies of Stormwind. It's very easy. While they yes! Come on, yes! Yes! Yeah, guys. The armies of Stormwind come to our... Oh, this was again 19 value. Like the last one was 20 value and this one is 19 value. Are you kidding me? So superb. I'm really wondering whether we should have rather played Isera, because Isera, what can she deliver? Like if she would have delivered like Isera's Awakening, we could have played Isera's Awakening and then killed it, but probably then the weapon would have finished us off. So probably not, Awakening wouldn't have been an out. Dream, yeah, I mean with Dream, I see some potential that we would have simply won with Dream, I guess. Even the armies of Stormwind couldn't save us. Perhaps you should have really like speculated on the dream. Like if you get dream, like he hits this, it's for 6. If you get dream, we can actually dream him. And whatever, trade with E0 something, and then play the stuff. The sisters wouldn't have made anything, the Drake doesn't do anything, the Nightmare doesn't do much. So yes, 20% on Dream, but perhaps it's still better than what we now have for a situation. Like this situation now is even worse. No, just... Hey, we can really not reach this level 16 hole.